Hi guys, today I'm going to share about our event, which is seminar about entrepreneurship. Before we go in deep, let me introduce our team. First is Ti Jun Hong, which is me, Tae Wei Jian, Chong Tong Han, and Teo Yi Xian. In this event, we will mainly focusing on these three graduate success attributes, which is adaptability, enterprising skill, leadership, and team working skills. Many students are still not actively involved in the activities, especially when they are with strangers. Therefore, an activity should be conducted to train their adaptability into a new environment. And next, majority of the activities train the students with other graduate success attributes except for enterprising skills. And enterprising skills are important nowadays as the students are required this skill to identify opportunities. And leadership and team working skills is relevant to the students to cooperate with others while having the same goals. Furthermore, this skill is also important for the students to lead a team. So, why are we focusing on this graduate success attribute? It is because we did a survey to see which graduate success attribute that student is lacking on. So from the survey, we found out that 70% of the students are not feeling confident enough when they are facing a new environment. And also from our survey, we found out that 80% of the students do not have the knowledge in starting up a business. Lastly, from our survey, we also found out that 50% of the students do not have enough confidence to lead in a team-based project. So, based on the survey result, we can conclude that majority of the students that completed the survey has weaknesses in adaptability, enterprising skill, and team working skills, especially enterprising skills. Therefore, we decided to conduct a seminar about entrepreneurship to enhance students' graduate success attribute skills in these three main categories.
So, after discuss about the issues regarding the weakness of selected graduate attributes among students, which are the adaptability, enterprising skills, as well as the leadership and teamworking skills, we have proposed an activity to boost the graduate attribute. So the activity we plan to do is a seminar about entrepreneurship. Let's talk about the background of the activity. So we will have up to 3 activities in the seminar. For the first activity, we will be doing a very nice and attractive talk about the entrepreneurship. And this section will provide a knowledge about entrepreneurship to participants as well as helping the students to obtain the mindset of what an entrepreneur should have. In the second activity, we will be doing a group activity, which is the idea pitching. In this section, trains the enterprising skills of the participants by allowing them to come up with an idea to start out a new business in any field. Besides, it also helps train the adaptability, leadership, and teamwork skills of the participants when they are doing discussion and doing prototype pitch ideas. Lastly, we will have another group activity which is about poster making. Participants present the idea that discussed during pitching idea into the poster. This section allows the participants to adapt themselves in cooperate with their teammates and in discussing and producing a good poster.
Next, I'm going to talk about the activity schedule. For our first agenda, it starts from 7:45 to 8:10 am, which is wait for participants to join. For 8:10 to 8:30 am, it will be MC introduction and greeting. For 8:30 to 10 am, you'll be guest giving first talk on what does an entrepreneur do. From 10 to 12 p.m., you'll be a second talk on how to start up a business safely. Meanwhile, there will be a lunch break on 12 to 1:30 p.m. After that, 1:30 to 2:15 p.m., there will be first activity which is idea pitching. 2:15 to 4 p.m., there will be second activity which is poster design and presentation. Then, we will be going to having prize giving ceremony on 4 to 4:30 p.m. Last but not least, there will be closing ceremony from 4:30 to 5 p.m. For our financial statement, we are going to talk about the income, expense, and net income. For our income, there will be sponsor for 1,000 ringgit. Meanwhile, for the expense, there will be inviting guests using 650 ringgit and prize giving which costs 250 ringgit. So overall, there will be a net income for 100 ringgit for our event.
As for the monitoring and evaluation part, for the implementation part, we assign a person in charge and also the crew to manage the activities. Besides, we also have a full activity schedule rehearsal with welcoming and closing remarks to ensure the event runs smoothly. As for the conclusion part, we provide a feedback form to be filled out by the participants to measure the success of the event. We also conduct post-mortem to review the event, to evaluate the success of the event and identify the improvements needed. As for the importance of this suggestion to improvement graduate attributes, students can gain interest in engaging more events in UTM, and UTM will have more quality students with entrepreneurship attributes. In conclusion, the event is beneficial to every participant as well as the institute organizing it. Students equipped with adaptability, enterprising skills, leadership and teamworking skills can be produced through this event. Therefore, it is highly recommended to implement this activity.